Okay. This will be probably the second to last video? Maybe. If I'm right, maybe. Let's find out.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Wow.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
When am I gonna see you? Maybe never. Oh well. Maybe never. We'll see someone else today. I won't say anything yet.
Stanley cradled the bucket in a gentle embrace, protective yet delicate, assertive yet compassionate. Stanley clung the bucket to his cheek. Could his co-workers really all be gone? Yes, whispered the bucket into Stanley's ear.
What?
We've done it. We've escaped from that dull office and that pesky narrator. At last, out here in the white void, we are alone. Now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self. The bucket began to tell Stanley of its life and its history, of the countless wars it witnessed, desecrating the land and lives of untold numbers of innocent humans, and the bucket's own complicity therein, of sadness and regret, and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken to curb the madness and the decay, if only it had been stronger, of hope and redemption, and its crusade to uplift the stock of life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality of time, to see one's dreams and wishes met halfway, meted out in parcels like charity, and abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities to do so much more. There was so much it could have done, perhaps, the bucket wondered to itself. Perhaps, if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception. This was way too much for Stanley.
What are you talking about?
He screamed.
You're a bucket!
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
No,
said the bucket.
No.
Not since the evil wizard Gambhorata first ensnared me in his machinations as payback for the sacred amulet I stole from his treasured vaults.
No.
I was young back then and could not conceive the ramifications of... No!
Stanley screamed even louder this time.
This is stupid! You are a bucket! But this is so stupid! Why are we even doing this?
As Stanley screamed and screamed and screamed, the bucket revealed its true form, transforming into a mighty beast of untold power, its fangs glistening like...
Kill. Murder. Kill. Murder.
My God, Stanley, you did it. You saved us from the bucket. Thank God you already had all 12 emblems of sages and knew the incantations to summon their true power. Otherwise, we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm speechless. You've demonstrated such bravery here today. Come, let's restart the game, and we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket, nor the dark magic cast away inside of it.
As it happens, so it goes. Anyway.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm not gonna find you before this playthrough ends, huh? Man. That's whatever. Hi, Bucket.
Ah, Stanley's bucket. The only co-worker he would ever truly need.
Well.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I need to use my big brain to figure out some planning, some route
This was
planning.
not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
No.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift. Good,
said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do. Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
I go this way.
In here, said the bucket. Go into this dark room over here. Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Okay. Wow. So familiar. Wow. Hello?
Now pick up the phone, said the bucket. Pick up the phone and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
Of course. Who am I to decline such a request? Hello? Who is this? I won? How much? That's a lot.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend.
Cardboard.
And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
This is like a fancier version of the apartment. It's always huge. I can go all the way over here. I can go all the way over here. I can go behind the door. And then I can go behind the door even further. Oh, it stops early there. Wow. Can I press this? Sure can. Let's see what we got here. We got an ashtray, maybe. Beige pages. My little suitcase, another case. Somewhere. Can't close the door. Bucket painting. Bucket painting. Chair. Modern art. Oh! Wow! Become plant. Break free. Cup. Kettle. Mugs. TV. Nothing in here. Jazz! And the bucket. Hello. Okay. Let's go.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Nope. Nowhere to go. Could I? Oh! Oh, they thought I had with that one. Where am I going, though, with this part? Whoa. Wow. No computer, no problem. I was just reading up on your wiki page today. Yellow. That's enough work for today. Oh, okay. We gotta find the exit first. Maybe it's this way.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
Sunset. Oh, bucket. We gotta go to work today.
Well, I'll try anyway. Stanley?
Eh?
Can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think. It can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
Nah, you can put like little creatures in it and help carry them places. Where are you? There you are. Alright, we gotta go back home. We'll cut through here.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
So rude. You hearing this shit, bucket? Ah, of course. We don't gotta go work today. Let's go to bed.
It's sad, but I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
It does. It's dark in this office. This is light in mine. Where are you? Oh. Alright, we gotta go back home.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Sorry, I'm distracted by the thing behind the TV. Oh, okay.
Oh my god, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
Bucket. Whoa. Whoa. Adventure. Adventure. Adventure awaits. Can I go on this? Whoa. We're getting somewhere. Nope. Maybe not. Yes. Damn it. Ah, well.
Oh no. I'm having feelings. For the bucket. No. What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps, if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes. The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation.
That's crazy, man. At least we got some candles in here. Oh, I get to see the room finally. Jazz. Another bucket painting. Oh. Maybe? Whoa. Can I reach it?
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need it. Give it to me now. Give it or I'll...
Did we win? Okay. I found the perfect hiding spot. I'm so smart. Well.
All of his co-workers were gone.
We'll never know.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Someday.
Is Stanley, without the bucket, really Stanley at all? No, surely not.
Bucket. This way.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
No.
No. Never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Painting.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good,
said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Well, hold for just a moment. Hold. Wait. Drum up anticipation. Wait. Hold for but a moment. And release.
In here,
said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Now pick up the...
Poink.
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone?
Funny.
Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking.
Funny.
Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the joke?
Wow.
It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket.
Wow.
Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you
plug it
actually
back
took
in.
me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke?
Won't fit.
Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker?
Plug's not working.
Comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were
still
better
answer
at
the
it.
phone?
But there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is.
Okay.
It's sitting right here.
Let's learn.
Take a look.
Any day now.
What is comedic timing?
I don't know.
What is comedic timing? How does it work? How long should it last?
I don't know.
How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies? And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes. Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing.
That's a warm room.
To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time.
There's an easy joke to make here, but I won't make it.
It's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, I'm Dunny with the funny. Let's practice screaming, I'm Dunny with the funny now. Good. This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys.
Oh, boy.
Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence, and will very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
I'm doing my part.
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the 2 doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come along, let's head back.
Oh, okay. You got it, boss.
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept. The king of comedy. That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we have the instructional video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now. Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
Oh, you cheeky bloke. The bucket spoke to Stanley. Didn't know what to do in the moment. Oh, you cheeky little bugger. You didn't know the bucket was spoken to Stanley. You didn't know what to do. He's double over his sides. Oh, but all like us. Oh, I'm just a little chimney sweep. The right page of 84. Oh, the bucket spoke to Stanley. Oh, we're here.
Here we go.
I picked
you
the
ready?
wrong one.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Wait. Oh yeah, this one. Oh. Hello? Hello? Um. 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 Oh, I guess we die here. This dying process is taking too long. Oh. 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 Something's afoot. Door don't work. Well. I guess that's it. Okay. Sure thing, boss. Analysis. Is this part of the bit?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. As Stanley lifted his bucket, he felt a connection to all buckets everywhere. This adventure, he decided, was for all of them.
Possibly.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
Oh.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Did I mess up the comedy ending? I mean, I guess that is a possible thing. Or is it still part of the bit? Nah, I think I just messed it up somehow. Or that is part of the bit and I'm just not getting it. Oh well. Hello.
Good,
Said the bucket.
now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
I'm thinking now. I might have to change my mind on a statement made earlier. This might be the final video as I'm looking at time stuff and taking things into consideration. Possibly as a final video. We'll see. Danger.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign
By
right
God.
there. It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
You got it, boss. Where are we going? Where are we going, boss? We're going to the loading screen, boss. Where am I? It's blue in here. It's blue in here.
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin.
Okay.
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Hell no.
Correct. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
My brain is huge.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
Probably not.
Correct.
My brain is getting
it is
huger
a
by the
3D
second.
printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Can I go anywhere? Oh. Oh well.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Probably.
Correct. This is a bucket. Item 4. Is this a bucket?
My God. No.
Correct. This is a tractor and not a bucket. To be honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you. Thank you for not making me look like an idiot. Okay, next one.
Go bye, tractor. Hello, tractor.
Is this a bucket?
Yeah.
Correct. This is a bucket.
Wow.
Item 6. Is this a bucket? trick question.
Whoa.
Both. Gotcha.
Understandable.
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere. Yes.
That's so smart.
Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket. We both know full well that nothing isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true. Unless... Is that what you think? Answer me straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
I'm only saying no. Because I've been cheating this whole damn time. And I'm waiting for someone to show up to make up for someone else not showing up. Ben, where the fuck are you? There he is.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out.
I did this for
I've
you.
lost all sense of perspective. What
I knew
is
you
a
were gonna
bucket?
be
What
here.
isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is?
Wish I had a flashlight.
Am I a bucket?
I did this for you.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this.
What?
I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely. Okay.
Wait, I want to see him. Oh, even he's a bucket.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea.
Understandable.
How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets.
Yippee!
Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue. But it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what. I'll reset everything, and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person. All right, here we go.
From the top. From the top. From the top. But actually... this will be the final video, because Epilogue, 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 baloney. Boop. See what happens. Any day now. Yeah. Wow. What's gonna happen? By God. There's nothing left. Well, if anything's taught me anything, we journey towards the sun. This will save us. It won't save the performance, but it will save me. Where are we going? Oh. Look at that. Let's journey towards the moon. So fun. Our lone little adventure. Where are we going now? Oh my God. Follow the moon. The sun. Sorry, it's getting loud. I didn't know it was gonna get loud. Oh well. What's this? What's that? I want us to go to that, but I want to see what this is. Cello? Oh, can I take you? Hey! You made it! Thank God. I feel so much better now. I guess that was the only little goodie out here. Let's venture inside. You and me, Bucket. Bucket and Ryder. We're almost at the end of it all. How delightful. Generator. Only one place to go, it seems. Whoop. Cello? And then you go up there, so I can't follow you further. What's this? Can I get on you a little bit? Whatever. Understandable. Comments? Oh, it's Cookie 9. Understandable. What? Rock. Shiny rock. Oh. What's this? Oh, cat dog. That's good to see. I'm so glad. Wait a minute. I feel like there was a way to change what this newspaper says. I got a good one, so that's fine. I'm fine with that. Maybe if you didn't... I don't know. Oh, I got something else here. Look at all these.
Jim. 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 Jim.
You only press so much, Jim. What's this? By God. Soda. Anything back here? Oh wait, I remember what changes it.
Jim.
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 Jim. Anything over here?
Jim.
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 Stanley. 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 Stanley.
Well, finally hit gold with that one. Can I take all my little buddies? Hello. Oh, cool. 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 Look at that. 26 of them. How delightful. We can find more in here. Ooh, we're moving fast. Wanna go over here? What's over here? Nothing. What's over here? Oh. What's this thing again? What's over here? Well, might as well conserve some power. Cello. I'm still moving. I guess I'm kicking my feet. Damn. Damn. It's exactly what I was saying. Okay, I'll move forward. Yes! Yes! Exactly, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, here we go. I mean, this one sounds cool. But also Atomic Choice could be cool. Lord of the Choice. Let's do Inspector Choice. Bam! So fucking absurd. Oh, wonderful. Yes. Let's do it. Let's do it. He didn't. Yeah. Oh, baby. Yay! We're in this together. You and me. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so fucking ready. What's up? Oh. Bam. Click a little bit brighter. Thank you. I will. Yes. Yeah. Badass. But we're not over yet. The end is never the end. One last hurrah. Maybe
All
two.
of his co-workers were gone. What
How
could it
kind
mean?
I'm feeling.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Well, at least I used the guide to see the other guy, at least. Oh well.
What new mysteries lay in store for our bucket-loving heroes today? Let's find out. Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Let's find out. You and me, Bucket, we're gonna find this out. We're gonna figure out everything. Oh, we get to... What do we gotta sit through all this again? Maybe. Nah, I think so.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
What is that up there?
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Wait, Stanley, I've just now realized that bucket you're holding, it's the bucket I've been working on for my sequel.
Is it?
How did you get your hands on it?
I'm not gonna tell.
Isn't this the preview to the sequel? How do you have the bucket already? This makes no sense at all.
Does it? Does it?
Hold on. Did I already show you my ideas for the sequel?
Maybe.
I don't remember doing that at all. You're seeing things all out of order. All right, let's see, it's the jump circle? The infinite hole, the giant door, did you see them already?
Yeah,
Stanley,
yeah.
None of them are ready yet. I'm still developing them. They're not even close to finished. How did they look when you saw them?
Very
Were they
good.
captivating?
Yes.
Were they exciting?
Yes.
Did they fulfill on the promise of everything that a sequel to Stanley Parable could possibly be?
Yes,
Had I
yes.
figured out how the hell to make a sequel to this game?
Oh my god.
Wait, if you're still carrying the bucket around with you, if the bucket is interesting to you, that means I must have made it correctly.
Yeah.
Yes. You carrying the bucket with you everywhere is exactly what I set out to accomplish. The bucket is the exciting and captivating new content that I promised. I did it! I win! I made a sequel to the Stanley Parable! Yes, the sign is correct. Thank you for enjoying the new content. Thank you for taking the bucket everywhere with you, clinging tightly to the bucket, never letting it go. It means I've won. It means I am victorious over the gamers. It is a sweet salve of victory on my soul.
I'm
Thank
so
you
happy
for
for you,
enjoying
big
the
man.
new content. The bucket is the Stanley Parable now. They are one and the same. There is no Stanley Parable without the bucket.
There truly isn't.
I win. I win.
You
I win.
win.
I win. I win. I win. I win.
You
I
win.
win. I win.
I'm so happy for him. But with that, the sequel is now paused. The main menu is now accessed. The car drives by. And the game ends here. Thanks for coming with the ride. I have no idea what I'm gonna play next. Bye, car.
Goodbye.